Are you thinking of an easy way to sell your physical or digital products online without breaking the bank? Or are you interested in learning a skill that you can use to make money online? Then, in today's video, I'll be teaching you how to build a landing page. I'll be teaching you the easiest and fastest way you can use to build a landing page, even if you have zero experience with online marketing. So if you don't know me yet, I'm Abdul-wasi and I teach different tips, tricks, and strategies that you can use to make money online. And I also give tutorials on how you can make money online, just like what I'm going to be showing you in this video. If you are new to this channel and you are interested in making money online, please click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell as I release videos weekly on tips, tricks, and strategies that you can use to make money online. So without further ado, let's get started. But before we go into my screen, it's very important for you to know what a landing page is if you don't know what a landing page is already. A landing page is just a standalone web page that is created specifically for advertising purposes. Assuming you want to sell a physical or digital product, you are going to create a landing page that is specifically designed to sell either your physical or digital product. To create a landing page, what are the things that we need? What we just need is just two simple things. We just need a very good web hosting and a payment gateway. So for web hosting, I will highly suggest you go with this hosting platform called Hostinja. I'll put a link in the description below, so make sure you get it from there because you're going to get 90% of when you click through that link. So the reason why you should go with Hostinja is because of the speed and the uptime, and the security is also very tight. But by the time we go into my screen, I will show you more interesting thing about Hostinja. Then we also need a payment gateway. There are so many types of payment gateway, but for this tutorial, I'm going to be using Rave Payment Gateway. If you're also interested in using this Rave Payment Gateway, you can also get the link in the description below. Aside from that, depending on the country you are, if you're using maybe PayPal or Stripe or maybe to checkout and other payment gateways, you can also use those payment gateways to achieve what we are going to do in this tutorial. So you just have to understand what I'm trying to explain here. So this tutorial is going to be divided into two parts. One part is going to be about the landing page. Then the second part will be about the payment gateway. Then linking both of them together to form a very standard landing page designed to make sales and collect payments from people. So let's go into my screen. Once you click the link in the description below, you will arrive at Hostinger's website. So what you just need to do is just click on start now. Then you can see there are different packages that you can go with. So if you just want to have just one single website, then this is going to be okay for you. But what I usually suggest for most people is is either you go for this premium shared package or this business shared package because you have unlimited number of websites. This is what you get when you go for either of these packages. So you can see for either business, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited email account. What this unlimited email account means is like having an email with your domain name. Let's assume your website is yourname.com, for example. So you can create something like info@youremail.com. So that's what this unlimited email account is. Then WordPress acceleration. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using WordPress. So and you can see this is one of the advantages of using Hostinja. When you use this Hostinja, your website will be very fast. Then you're also going to whenever you go for any of these packages, they are going to be giving a free SSL certificate. This is what SSL certificate is. If I click on this place now, you can see connection is secured. So you can see here certificate valid. It means that this site is protected and nobody can get your details on this website. So it's very good for you to have an SSL on your website, especially for the fact that you want to use it to collect payments. Then what you just need to do is either you go for the premium or you go for the business. Then you can just click on add to cart. Then you go to click on add to cart. So after clicking add to cart, you'll be directed to this page. So as you can see, with this, I clicked on premium shared hosting. So the price of this is $138, and that is for 48 months. It means that you just pay $138 for 2 years. I mean, sorry, for 4 years. So just look at the price difference for just look at the price for having this very nice and super fast hosting for 4 years. You are going to pay just $138. But for other hosting websites that um but for other hosting platforms that don't even offer what hosting even offers, they charge far more than what Hostija is charging for this. So now you can so it depends on the size of your pocket. You can decide to go for 1 month, or you can decide to go for 12 months, or 24 months, or 48 months. So it depends on you. If you are going to go for any of these packages, best thing is just for you to go for the one of either 12, 24, or 48. But with 48, but with 41 or 48 months, you are going to save more. So now you can see the SSL certificate is also added, and you can see $0 setup $0. All this one is free. So then the next thing is how the domain. As I remember, I said you are going to get a domain for free too. So if you scroll down, you can see grab a free domain. You are going to just type whatever name you want. Maybe it is your own name, or maybe your surname, or your name and your surname, or any name that you just like. So I will just type any rubbish thing here. Just to show you how it is. Then your domain extension either is .online, but what I would suggest for you is to go with .com. So maybe your name .com. Then you click on search. I'm sure this one is going to be available because nobody can ever buy something like this. So this is just for example purposes. So as you can see, that domain name I typed is available. Then for a period of 1 year, as you can see, 100% discount, $0 per year. Now, you can see everything here. Premium shared hosting, $188, setup free, SSL certificate free, domain registration free. This is also a very good bargain. So now what you need to do now is just to click on checkout now. Once you click on checkout now, it will take you to the page where you put in your ATM and your credit card details. Then you make payment and get access to this platform. So after you make your payment, the details that you use to register is what you are going to use to log in. So when you log in, you are going to arrive at a page like this. So now this is our control panel. So in your control panel, you are going to see the domain name that you registered. Then what you just need to do is to click on manage. So we're able to install WordPress into this host. So after clicking on manage, our next mission is to install WordPress. So just follow the step with exactly as I'm doing it. Then you go to auto installer. After once you click on auto installer, so after clicking on auto installer, you won't see something like this because except if you're already using Hostinja before. But if you are just following what I'm doing, you won't see list of installed websites. Usually I've seen list of installed websites is because I've already installed some WordPress website. But what you just need to do is just to come somewhere here and click on WordPress. So to install WordPress, you will see the name of your domain here. Then you can see an extension here. So if you don't want to if you don't want to install WordPress directly into your domain, what you can just do is to add an extra extension here, maybe like landing page. So this will now be your domain name slash landing page. That's what this is going to be. So for this tutorial, I'm going to add landing page there. I'll just put LP as the extension here. But since you are just using this platform for the first time, you don't need to put this here. If you don't put anything here, WordPress is going to install directly into your domain name. So now this is the extension here. Then you put in your user name. You need to make sure you put a name that is not easy for people to hack. So, but for this is just a test training. So let me just call it test training password. Then for the email, you give it your email, then website title. Let me just call it landing page. So once you fill all this, what you just need to do is to click on install. So now the WordPress has finished installing. So as you can see, this is where we installed the WordPress. This is the address of where we installed the WordPress. So what you need to do is to click on this icon here, that WordPress icon. I mean, then what you need to do next is to click on edit website, as you can see here. We are now in our WordPress dashboard. Right here, this is where we are going to do everything to create our landing page. So what you need to do first is to go to settings. Then as and one something I want to point out is this: you can see this light speed cache. Only good hosting companies support caching plugin. What caching plugin does is to help in making your website load very fast. So what you need to do now is to come to settings. Then the first thing we need to do is to go to our permalinks. We need to give it a link that is very easy to remember. So what you need to do in the permalink is just to come here and click on post name. That's all. What you need to do here now is to click on save changes. So after this, we don't really have much to do here. Let us just take a quick look on the website. We can just click on here, landing page, visit site. Let me open it in a new tab. So as you can see, this is just the landing page. Um this is how the website is going to look. Anybody that click on that domain name where you install the WordPress, this is what the person is going to see. So to bring our landing page to life, we need to install some plugins. And to install plugins, what we just need to do is just to come here and click on um let's firstly go to install plugins because there are some plugins that are already installed. So then we'll remove what we don't need. We don't need this, we don't need this. All the reason I'm going to uninstall all this is just because they are not going to they are going to slow down the website. Though this all-in-one 1P migration, we don't need it for now, so we can also remove it. This license catch is very important. We have to leave it. But let's just remove this WP forms, and then you can deactivate. The first thing you need to do is deactivate, apply. So after deactivating everything, you can just select all, then leave this one, then click on delete. So now, so then you click on it. Okay. So once everything deletes, now we have only one plugin here. So this plugin, the reason we left this plugin is just because it's very useful for us and it's going to make our website, or let me say our landing page, load very fast. So now what we need to do now is to add the plugins that we need, because part of you need a very fast loading landing page, and so you don't have to install so many plugins that you don't need. So the first plugin that we need here is Elementor. Let's install Elementor. So you just search for Elementor, then click on install now. Then we also need this premium add-on for Elementor. You also install that one. Then we need one more plugin, and that plugin is called Download Monitor. What you just need to do is just to click on install now. So these plugins that we installed are more than enough for what we need to use this landing page to do. So let me just show you. So what you just need to do is come here, click on install plugin. Remember, we've not activated everything. So we are just going to activate the three of them at once. So you can just come here and click on select all, then remove this since it's already activated. So you can then click on bulk action, then click on activate. So after that, then click on apply. So the three of these plugins are going to activate. Then that's what we are going to need for this training. So while that's getting activated, let me explain what Elementor is. Elementor is just a page builder that we can use to design the landing page just exactly the way we want. We can put links, we can add videos, we can add whatever we want to add. I will show you how to move further. Then this download monitor is is for those that want to sell a digital product. If you want to sell a digital product, this download monitor is what you can use to give a link to people that have made the payment to download whatever you want to sell. Maybe you want to sell a PDF, for example. Once they make the payment in your once they make the payment to you, then they will get access to the link of whatever file you are giving out to them, then they'll be able to download. But if you are going to sell a physical product, maybe you want to that if you are going to sell a physical product, that means that you are going to ship that product to people. So you don't need to install this download monitor. Once they make the payments, you need to make arrangements on how to contact them and how you can send their product to them. Then for this premium add-on for Elementor, Elementor has a pre version and has a pro version. So there are some elements that Elementor does not offer in the free version. But to be able to get some of those elements in this premium add-on for Elementor, I'm trying to make this training in order for it to spend as little as possible to achieve a very good result. So now that you've understood this what these plugins are going to do for us, what you need to do now is come to pages. So you can go to all pages or you can go to add new. But since we are creating a landing page, what you just need to do is click on add new. So we are going to create the page based on what we want to sell. So when you click on add new, this is the page you are going to arrive at. Then what you need to do now is to give this page a title. So let us assume we want to send a PDF file teaching people how to build a landing page. People actually pay a lot to learn what I'm actually teaching in this training. So please, if you are gaining from what I'm teaching so far, please consider clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell. And don't also forget to share to your friends. What you need to do now is to give this page a name. So let's just say landing page. Landing page. So once you click on landing page, what you just need to do is just to click on publish. So let's just click on publish. So now this page is going to be empty. So this is the link to this page. If you click on it, so as you can see, this is the page we just created, and you can see how it is. This is not even good at all. We can't do anything. So we can't send traffic to this page. So now what we need to do next is to edit this page. So to edit this page, what you need to do is to click on edit with Elementor. But before then, let's cancel this. We need to go to page attributes, then click on template. So as you can see this template, you can see default is already on default template. But what we need to do here is to click on Elementor Canvas. By clicking on Elementor Canvas, this is what is going to happen. All these things that we can see here, this landing page, just another WordPress site, all these things that we can see, even this landing page, everything is going to clear everything up. It's going to be a plain page. This is what we are going to do. I will show you now. So now we clicked on Elementor Canvas. So what you need to do now is click on update. Then after that, you click on edit with Elementor. Then you see what I'm talking about. So after clicking on edit with Elementor, you should arrive at a blank page like this. So you can see there is nothing here. So if we refresh this page, you are going to get you are going to get a page like, so you can see this is just exactly what we need. You can see just a very blank page. Nothing, there's nothing there at all. So what we now need to do is just to edit this page and start putting our elements. Just like when you buy a new notebook from the market and you start writing whatever you want into it. So this is just exactly what it is. So now there are two ways that you can edit with elements. Either you import. So the first way is either you import a theme and edit it, or the second way is you decide to edit from the scratch. So, but before we start editing, let me give you some tips that you need to know when creating a landing page. A landing page just must have three important things: a very powerful headline, a powerful and catchy headline. That's what I mean. An headline that when someone sees, the person will just want to keep on reading or keep on or watch the video that you put into your landing page. Then a landing page should have a body. A body is either text or a video or maybe combination of both. Then it should have a call to action. So that's what we are going to that's what we are going to do in this training. So I will just show you the elements in Elementor and how you can use it to create a landing page. So now the first thing you need to do when creating if you want to create a page from the scratch, what you can just do is this. You first thing you need to do, you can put on you can the first thing you need to do is to put your title. As you can see, this is the title. Where we this is the title that people are going to see whenever they open this page. So you can see add your heading text here. So what you just need to do is just to edit it here. Then you can type, as I said earlier, we are creating a landing page to sell an ebook on how to create a landing page. So we can just write something like learn learn how to create a landing page like a pro. So then after putting this title, then you can decide to edit the way the title. You can decide to edit it the way you want. So you can decide to put it in the center. You can decide to change the size. Maybe you want to change to medium, or you want to change to small, depending on whatever you want. So, but let's just leave it as large. I think it's still okay this way. Then you can decide to go to the style where you can change the color and you can also change the background and every other thing that you want. So this is the color that is here. There is black. We can decide to change maybe to a thicker blue or whatever color that you can see here. So you just pick any color that you wish. Then this typography, maybe it depends on the font that you want, the size of the font, the size of what you want. You can just click here to increase the size, reduce the size, like that. Then this family, this is the font. You can decide to pick any font. I like using Tahoma most of the time. Then then you can this all this weight, transform style, line height. You can just decide to play with any of them to get whatever you want. Then if you want to remove maybe this space, you can see this space between here and the bottom. You can just come click on this edit section because this space is inside this section, not this element. So you just click on this edit section, then go to advanced. You go to advanced, then you can go to padding. Then you can just remove the padding and maybe put one or maybe zero, depending on what you want. So now you can see that this title is very close to the top. If you want to remove, let's assume you just want to create space at the top of this title so that it won't be too close to the top. You can just click on this place, this link value, then you click on the top since this is the top. So now you can see as we're increasing the top, you can see the way it's going down. So we can design this just the way we want. So now this is just the title. Then now the next thing is let's assume we want to use a video for this. What you can now do now is to input inner section. So you can just drag your inner section here. So in this inner section will give us two columns. So this is one column, this is another column. So we can also do the same thing. We can decide to remove the space, but let's still leave it. Let's leave it for now and see how it is. So now inside this column, let's put an element here. So you can so all you just need to do is just click on this place. Then you can see video. Let's also want to put a video inside this place to convince people to buy the PDF on how to build a landing page like a pro. So you put the video inside this place. After putting the video, then you can put the link of where you want the video to play. So if your video is hosted on YouTube, you can see this is YouTube. If your video is hosted on Vimeo or Dailymotion, then you can decide to put the link of those videos. But if your video is self-hosted, what self-hosted means is that your video is stored right inside your website. It means that you will have uploaded your video inside your WordPress gallery. Then once you click on self-hosted, then you can see, then you click on choose file, then it will take you to where the video is. But since you don't have any video here, we'll just leave it as that. So let's just take it back to YouTube since that's what we're using for now. So in this place, you can decide to also edit the start time. Maybe you want the video to start playing at maybe you want the video to start playing after 2 minutes, or you want the video to end after 7 minutes, something like that. Then you can decide to click autoplay. If you click autoplay, it means that once anybody lands into this landing page, the video will start playing automatically. So play on mobile. Obviously, you have to click yes if you want it to play on mobile too. Then this is mute. If you don't want the video to sound, you can just decide to put whatever you want on in this video. So once you are through with the video that you want to use, then the next thing is to come to this place. Then you can just put what we call secondary text. Secondary text. You can just put it here. So this secondary text is just will just be something that you can use just to convince people. You can write something here like um watch the video to the end to watch the video to the end to learn how to get watch the video to the end to learn how to get your package. This is just an example though. I'm not you will need you need to put something very reasonable based on what you want to sell. So as you can see this text is at the top, but I want it to be at the middle. If you want it to be at the middle, you just click on this edit column, this box here. Then you can see this vertical align. Then you click on middle. So you can see that it shifts to the middle. Then what we need next is what we call the call to action. A call to action is something is going to be a button. What we want people to do after watching the video. Or so now to put that call to action, we can just put it here, just right under this secondary text. So you can this is the button. Then we can decide to edit the button. We can decide to make it maybe full, or we can decide to make it in the center, depending on what you want. But I think I would just like it to be in the center. You can also decide to add icon to it. So there are different icons that you can put, just depending on what you want. Let's say we want maybe this arrow up. You can put it there and just insert it. So this is the arrow column. So if you want the column to be before the click here or after the click here, depending on what you want. So then for this style is just to edit the color and maybe the typography on the of this text of this click here. So what you just need to do is just to come to text color. You can decide to change the color maybe to maybe green or red or whatever color you like. So you can just so this for the text color. Then for the background color, that's this color green here. You can just say to change it maybe to any color that you like. Maybe you can put it as color white, depending on whatever you want. So you can just play around with it. So once this button is set, then the next thing is now to set where the button is going to click, where the button is going to link to. This is now where we are going to link our landing page to our payment gateway. So, but before then, let me just get rid of this space here. To get rid of this space, you just come to this place here, this edit column. Then you go to advanced, then go to padding, and just maybe put one. So you can see now the space is already gone. Then I think right like this now, this is just a very simple basic landing page. I'm just creating this one for you, just for you to see how easy it is. You just need to be creative and know what you want to build. So this is how simple it is. Then another thing is this: if you want to add a timer, what you just need to do is this: just search for time. Okay, sorry, just search for countdown. So you can see premium countdown. This normally this countdown is not available in the free in Elementor, but just because of the fact that we installed that premium Elementor plugin, that's usually why we have access to using this timer here. So now you can see this. So you can see the timer here. You can decide to edit the blocks, then change the time, everything. I don't want the video to be too long. This is just to show you how easy and flexible it is to build a landing page and all the tools that you can use in building a landing page. So this is just one way to to create a landing page. All this is just creating a general landing page from the scratch. That's another thing you need to note is this. You need to always make sure you look at the responsive mode. The responsive mode is really the desktop, tablet, and mobile because people are going to look at not everybody will be using desktop to look at your landing page. You need to know that your landing page is very good on maybe desktop and mobile. So this is how it is on mobile. When you click on mobile, you can see learn how to create a landing page. So this is the video, and this is the text, and this is the click button. But this timer is not really so okay like that. So what you can just do, you can just decide to edit the timer. So you can just go to maybe style, go to maybe um so you can see you can decide to change the background size. Let's put it at one. Let's put this background size at one. So it's still manageable like this. But you can decide to change everything and decide you can even decide to put everything just on one line, exactly the way it is on desktop. And notice that anything you change here, it only affects mobile. You can see the background size here is only for mobile. We only change the size for mobile, not for desktop. If we change it back to desktop, it still remains the way it is for desktop, and it still remains the way it is for tablet. So this is just how it is. So this is just the basis of creating landing page from the scratch. So a faster way of creating landing page is using an already built Elementor template. So let's just show you. Let me show you that. But before then, I will need to clear this. Let me pause the video now and clear it. Then they will move to how to use the Elementor template. So now I've cleared all those elements. I want to show you how you can create a landing page with pre-existing pages from Elementor. To do that, what you just need to do is just to click on this add template. So you can see this is blocks, pages, and my template. So you can see these are the pages that are available. So we can decide to pick any page that we want and use. So you can see anywhere you see Pro, you cannot use those pages unless you buy the Elementor Pro. But since to create a landing page, all what this one is just enough. We just need to edit it to our taste. So you can just decide to pick any of this. So let's just say we go for this. If you want to view it, you can click on this. But I don't want to make the video longer. I will just click on insert. I will just click on insert. To be able to use those Elementor pages, you need to create an Elementor account if you don't have one. So now that I've logged into Elementor, I now have access to editing this page as my own. So now, if you can see this video is playing on its own, it's played automatically. That's because the video was already set to playing automatically. You can decide. So what you can just do is just to edit the video. Now to edit this, you just need to come here. You can change the link of the YouTube. You change the link of the YouTube video, obviously. So you can see it's on autoplay. If you don't want to do it on autoplay, maybe you want the people that visit the page to click on the page to click on play automatically. You can decide to unclick this. So you can see mute. The video was did not have any sound. You can decide to remove the sound. That's what all this player control is going to do for you. So now you can see how to make a website. We can just try to change this to how to make a landing page like a pro. How to make a landing page like a pro. So you can type. Then now you can see this button here where you can see start free trial. You can click on this button. You can also click on this, change the text. You can just do anything that you want to do. You can see who is this for. You can just come here, change whatever is there to whatever you like it. If you don't like this picture, you can click on this picture. You can see it here. You just click on choose image. You change the image that you want. If you don't like this image, you can just click on that. Upload an image. If you don't maybe if the image is in your system. Once the image is in your system, you can just click on upload file. Then you click here to select the file that you want to upload. So depending on what you want, then that's how you upload image. Once you are through with everything that you need to do, just what you now need to do is come back to this button where you can see start your free trial. Then depending on how long your landing page is, you will need to put more than one button. Sometimes you might need to put maybe like two or three buttons. So but in on this landing page that we imported, it just have only one button. So what we can just do is just to duplicate this button and put it in other parts of the page. So what we can just do is this: you just click on this button. I mean, you right click on this button, then you can see duplicate. So once you click on it, so now it's already to kind. Then you can take this second button, then drag it to wherever you want to put it. So now let's say we want to put this button here. So you can see where this blue line is. Depending on where that blue line shows, that's where it's going to be. So if you put it here, that's where it will be. If it's here, so let's say I don't want to drop it here now. So this is where the button is going to appear. So now you can see start your free trial. Then you can decide to edit it. Maybe you can decide to put it in the center or something like that. At least I think it's still nice in the center. You can still decide to take it and put it in other places. It depends on how you want it. So now we can decide to update this page and see how it's going to look like. So after we click on update, then we can click on preview changes to see how it's going to look like to the page visitors. Once we click on this, it's going to show us how it is now. This is the video, the title, the secondary title, then the call to action. Anywhere that sees it, this one might even be enough for them to read, for them to take action. But if they are not contented, then they may decide to go down and begin to read more and more. So now you can see start your free trial, that button that will put here. So they can decide to click on it. But if they click on it, you'll see that nothing happens because the button is not linked to anywhere. So what we need to do now is just to link this button to our payment gateway. But before we do that, we need to go into the payment gateway. And if you can remember, the objective of this landing page is to sell an ebook on how to build a landing page. So, but before we do that, we need to upload the book on the website so that once they make the payment, they'll be able to download the book. So now let's go into the WordPress dashboard and upload the book. So to go to the dashboard, you can just click over here, and you can see dashboard. So just click on the dashboard. Now we're in the WordPress dashboard. If you can remember, we installed and monitor download in the plugins. So this is it here. So what you just need to do is just to click on is just to over here. This is download. Then you click on add new. So after clicking on add new, this is the page that is going to show. Then you can see download title. You can give it any title. So since you're uploading a landing page, let's just say landing page book. So this is the title we're giving to it. You can decide to leave this place. And if you want to write, if you want to type in anything there, you can type whatever you want to do, put there. So now but this is what matters most. You can see downloadable files or versions. So you can see add file. What you just need to do is click on add file. Then you come here to click on upload file. Then you upload the file. So this file is, since there's no file in the system in this WordPress, I will just upload a fake a fake file that I did for this. So this is the book here. So all I just need to do is click on this, then click on open. So then allow the book to upload. So now the book has uploaded. Then you can so this is it here. Build a page like a landing build build a landing page like a pro. So what you just need to do next is to click on insert file URL. So once you do that, once you do that, we can just decide to publish. So now that it has been published, this is what you're going to see. But what matters most is this URL and maybe this shortcode. But we are not using shortcode for now. But what matters most is this URL. So with this URL, you can just copy it. You can copy this URL into your clipboard. Then there are two ways we can do it. It's either we put that URL into the payment gateway. So this is how it's going to be. When someone makes payments, the payment gateway will redirect that person to this URL, and the book will start downloading immediately to the person's device. Or we create a thank you page telling the person to click a particular button, or to click a link to download this book. So it depends on whatever you want. I'll show you how to create a thank you page real quick. Then you will see how it works. So to create a thank you page, all you just need to do now is just to go to pages, then click on add new. Then we can decide to name this page thank you. So let me just call it TY. So once this is the name of the thank you page. Then you come here, click on Elementor canvas, then publish. Publish. So now the page is already published, as you can see here. Then what you just need to do now is to click on edit with Elementor. Then it takes you to a blank page. Then we can now decide to edit the page just exactly the way we want. So now this is our thank you page. What you can do is just similar to what we did the other time. You can either decide to create everything from scratch by inserting this element into this place, or you can just come here, which is faster, to add a template, then edit. So if you can remember, we used this the other time. You can decide to pick any other one, but let's just stick with this one. Let's insert it. The new page has been imported. So, but we don't. But since it's a thank you page, we don't really need much, because what we really need is for people to buy, and for you to get to this page. Obviously, it means that you have paid already. So we can delete this video. Then you can come here. You can delete everything here. Just click on this. You can delete this whole section. So just delete this section. Go to this next one. Delete the section. Come here. Delete the section. This one, do the same. Just delete the section for everything. Now we have only this section now. So this section is more than enough for us to design whatever we want to do. So you can see this is a two column. We can decide to and we can just decide to delete one. So just delete one of the column. Right click on it, then click on delete. So now this is going to stretch now. So you can just say thank you for thank you for your purchase. Actually, we have to say thank you to them because people are usually skeptical, especially when it comes to buying online. So thank you for your purchase. Then we can put this in the center. So you can just come here, change this one. and say, um, this is the link. This click the link or click the button below to get your ebook. So something like that is you just have to be creative. So is that simple. So to put this one in the center, you can click on style, then click on center. So you can now say it's in the center. Then this button, we can also do the same thing. You can just click on this, then change it to the center. So now you can see this is the button now. So this button is now where we are going to put the link to that book we created earlier. So we're going to delete that hash there, then just paste the link that we copied that time. So this is the link of the book that we created. So anywhere that pays, once they make payment, the landing the once they make payments in the payment gateway, it redirect them to this page. So once they get to this page, then they'll be able to download this button by clicking here. So once they click here, you can just say that click here to download, or you can just type download. So once they click this button, they are going to download. So now what you just need to do is just to click on update. So after clicking on update, then we can decide to click on preview to see how it is. So now this is what the people are going to see whenever they make purchase to get this book. So now you can see this. So you can see the download button. So once you click on download, then you can see now. So it brings that book where it says build a landing page like a pro. So and it is also is also a PDF file. They say ask you wherever you want to save it. So once you click on save, you can see it's going to download. So the book has downloaded here. Then they'll be able to have access to the book. So now we built the landing page and we've also built the thank you page. So now the thing is now how to collect payment from them before they can have access to this page. So that's where the payment gateway is going to come into play. So now let's go back to the landing page. This is the landing page. Now we are going to put the link of the payment gateway into this place. But how do we get the link to put here? What you need to do now is to go to the payment gateway. So as I said earlier, I use Rave payment gateway. If you don't have any payment gateway to collect payment from your customers, you can click the link below to get to Rave website, then sign up. This is Rave website. When you click the link in the description, you should get to a page like this. Then what you just need to do, I will just log in since I already have an account there, obviously. But if since you are just if you are just creating an account with this platform, what you just need to do is just to click on sign up, then register and follow all the steps. Then it's very easy. All I just need to do now is to log into my dashboard. So now this is the Rave payment dashboard. So depending on your payment gateway, every payment gateway will surely have options at the left side here. Then you can decide to pick what you want to do. So but since what you want to do here is just to create a payment link for that website. For that landing page that we did. So you just come here and click on payment link. Depending on your payment gateway, it might not be payment link that will be there, that might be written there, but it is some. But when you see it, you will know the meaning. You will know what it means and what it's supposed to do. So you click on payment link. What you need to do now is to create payment link. You see this? There's a button here, create payment link. You click on that button, then it will ask you what do you want. Maybe subscription link or single charge or donation page, depending on what you want to achieve. What the single charge means is that they will only make the payment once and they will have instant access to download the book. So once then you can click on single charge. So after you click on single charge, then this payment link name, you give it the name of the product you are selling. So since it's landing, so let's call the payment link name landing page PDF. Then the amount, how much you want to sell. So this is in naira. This is one of the reasons why I like this payment gateway. I can sell in different currency. So I don't know the name of all this. Okay, I think this Australian dollar Canadian. I don't know the full meaning. So, but you can sell in any currency. This is Nigerian naira. Then you can also sell in dollar. That's the reason why I like using this Rave platform because of the currencies that I can use to collect payments from people. So now, since I'm in Nigeria, I'll use Nigeria naira. Then let's say I want to sell this product for like let's say I want to sell it 5,000. I can decide to type any amount that I want to sell this product. So that's for this. Description is what the people are going to see when people click on that link. So this is the description. This is what people will see when they click on that payment link. But you need to write a very good description, something that is going to catch them and trigger them to make the payment. Then the next thing is to click on show more options. If you can remember, we need to redirect them to the payment to the thank you page. So you click on show more option. Now then what we just need to do here is just click on redirect after payment. So this redirect after payment, that's where we are going to put the link of that thank you page. So this is the thank you page. So what we just need to do is just to copy the link of this thank you page. You copy the link. Don't take preview because that's not going to work. So once you copy the link, then you can go to this landing page and you can come here and paste. So this is the link of that thank you page. You can instead of if you are not sure if this link is correct, you can actually open a new tab, then put in the link, then open it and see what is going to show. So now you can see it has opened. So it means that it's working and the link is correct because you will not want to put a bad link there. So once you put the link, then you can now click on create link. So now you can see the link has been created successfully. So this is the link that we just created, landing page PDF. Then you can decide to copy the link. So we've copied the link into our clipboard and you can now decide to view the link if you want. So anybody that gets to your landing page and clicks on that button, this is what they are going to see. So you can see this is the price, 5,000. They fill in their name, last name, email address, then they click on pay. So they click on pay, then they use their credit card to pay, and so after the money is withdrawn from their account, then it redirects them to the thank you page. Then they click on that button, then and download the book. So that is just the process. So now since we've already copied the link, what you just need to do now is just to come back to this landing page. Then where you see this button, you come here and paste the link there. So this is the link that's the link to the landing page. Then you come here again, you paste the link here too. Paste the link here. So then you update. Now that we've updated, then you can decide to click on preview changes. So now the link we put there is already inside this place. So since we are creating a landing page for people to buy, we don't need to put start your free trial because obviously there is no free trial. So we can just come here to change it to instead of start your free trial, we can say um get click here to get instant access. Click here to get instant access. So we can also do the same here. Click here to get instant access. So now that's for this. Then we can update. Then we can click on preview again. So now you can see click here to get instant access. So now anybody that comes to the page, this is what they will see. So once they click on this button now, it takes them to the payment gateway where we created the link just now. So depending on the payment gateway that you use, that's what that's where it's going to take them to. So they can just fill in their name. They can just fill in their name, then click on pay. So they'll put in their card detail. They'll put in their card details and everything. Then they pay. Then they pay for the. So after they make the payment, then it redirects them to this thank you page. Then they can now see download. And once they download, that's all. So that's just the basics on of how to build a landing page that you can use to sell things and collect payment from your customers. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you've learned something today. This is just the basics of how you can build a landing page, and it's also more than enough for anybody that does not really know much about using WordPress or internet marketing to start making money. You can just use what I explained here to make money. But what you just need is to be very creative. You need to know what you want. You need to know how to write something that is very catchy and that will make and you need to know how to present your landing page in a way that is going to make people to buy. Another thing I want to add is this: after you build your landing page to your taste and your landing page is ready to get payment, how do you plan to make people know that you have a landing page ready to sell something to them? In order to make people know, I've created a video on how to use Facebook to advertise and direct traffic to your landing page. So just click somewhere here. You will see the video on how to advertise on Facebook. Then you can follow it. Just watch. Make sure you watch that video to the end. Though the video is very long, but it's also very educative and very informative. So you don't have to miss it. Go there, watch the video, apply that strategy to your landing page. Then you will see the success that you're going to get from it. So please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. And also, if you have any comments, you can also the comment box is always available to use. I'm going to reply to every single comment or question that you have. Don't forget to also click the like button and also share to your friends, because I'm very sure there are so many people that don't know about this and will will want to know about it. You can also click the link in the description to join our growing Facebook group. There are a lot of opportunities that's going to be coming up inside the Facebook group. So ensure you don't miss it. So once again, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.